how to use landing pages to increase your signups and how we can actually create a landing page in your account that's specific for your lead magnet. And you'll be creating lots of different landing pages during the course of this program throughout your different guest posts, promoting different endeavors that you have. So this will be the first one that we have. And so what is a landing page? Typically, landing pages are created to lead users or visitors to the page to perform only one desired action. And in our case, of course, that means to sign up to join our mailing list. And so the main difference here is that it is just meant to do one thing. And in this case, we'll be featuring our lead magnet. And so apart from the form on our website that we've already completed, it's a place to drive traffic. So remember how you brainstormed and hopefully are still thinking on how you will promote your lead magnet? This is the page that you could link to from Facebook, Twitter, the different, areas where you'd like to share information. And people will land, of course, on this landing page to learn more about your lead magnet and offer and sign up to join your list and get your resource. And so maybe you find yourself wondering why, if you have a form on your homepage that mentions the lead magnet offer, why not just send them there or link to that particular page? Why create a landing page? Well, homepages or even different pages on your website, and particularly homepages, are where visitors start their journey on your website. And there's lots of things there. Lots of things have to be there. Navigation options, different links. People can get distracted. And the whole purpose of your homepage isn't exactly and specifically set up and driven to get people to sign up to join your mailing list, though of course it is an important aspect. Landing pages, on the other hand, are designed for the visitor to take one desired action. They're highly targeted, they're distraction-free, and they contain the right information that visitors might be looking for. So this is why we're going to be creating landing pages throughout this course, because we really need to push for the sign-ups and make sure people aren't distracted. They can learn more about our offer on that page and then sign up straight away. And so we're going to go into an account and set up the landing page example. And so we're going to be going over some general options here. And as usual, the GetResponse resources are plentiful when it comes to exact tutorials and things like that if you need some more help with the, kind of basic setup and use of the landing page creator. But I'll go through the process with you. And so here we are within the landing pages feature space in our account. Very similar to the other processes we've been going through. And so to create the landing page that we're going to use to promote our lead magnet, we can just create landing page. And then we'll see that there are lots of really cool templates that we can use to find, a look that kind of matches what we're going for. You can, of course, build from scratch and start your own kind of, template that you need to use. And so this is going to be, where you're going to be able to start going from there. And I actually have a template that I've already started on, and we can just give our landing page a name. So this is our, this is just for us, lead magnet download landing page. You'll be able to see what the landing page looks like, the template you're using, the thank you page, and we can choose to use this template. And so we can see that we've got pretty similar to maybe what you've seen in the message editor so far is an editing toolbar. It's drag and drop, and we've just got the different examples, of all of the graphical elements. But this is again going to be specific of my lead magnet, my recipe and party planning directory. The CTAs all being to download now. And so this is just, an example. Hopefully it'll get you inspired for your own landing page. But you can see by double clicking on an image, you can actually change the size of it, the placement of it. This is a background image example. You can move around the text blocks. You can change the fonts, colors. If there's an existing image on the template, if you click on it, you can see that you can choose replace and choose from some of the iStock photo images available in the account, or upload your own from the My Images section. And so you'll see everything when you hover will have the additional options to move around, and then when you click or double click, the additional editing options you have will come up. And then you can add your different elements. And you can see this is, for example, going to be text. This is going to be another image element. If you need to add some things in, you can do that. Landing pages also have sections. It's a good idea to kind of organize the sections. This is our top header section. This is our middle CTA sign up section, and this is our bottom footer where we got some contributors to our resource to provide some, kind of testimonials. But you can actually, make sections bigger if you need some more space. If a template, for example, you're working on doesn't quite fit what you need. So for example, I can make this section a bit bigger, and I'll show how to add a different form, because this form has an email address in the download CTA, but I can show you how to add a new form. And I can edit the fields. You can see all the different fields that you can have, the default fields or your custom fields if you have any custom fields in your account. You can also edit the hinter text, the kind of pre-filled text that is here. If you didn't want to say your name, your email could just be name, email, sign up, and then we can change this to say, download now. Change the font to be bigger. I could change the button color. So that's how the fields work. And so this is just, how you'll be able to create your page. So it looks really cool. You can check out the preview if you wanted to see what it looks like on mobile as well, is how you can see it on mobile. So this is a cool option as well. And you can see that, maybe this doesn't show up so well on mobile because it's a different view than the desktop view. So in this case, I could change, this, maybe I could change this to have a white background. Now look, you can read that, looks pretty good. This could have also, let's say, just in this quick example, it may not be the most design perfect, a white background. So people on mobile could read it even better. And so this is just where you're going to be making your landing page for your lead magnet. So make sure that you prominently feature your lead magnet. You make sure to tell them what they're going to get from the lead magnet, why they should download it. If you have any testimonial offer, it's a good idea, but keep your CTAs consistent, download now, and keep them plentiful. And so that's going to be, the way that you actually create your landing page and edit it. And so I'm going to go to the next step and show you how to set up the settings. And this was just a call about a different mobile version conversion, but I'm just going to skip it in this example. So let's give your page title a name. So I'm just going to call it the Chocolate Monster Exclusive Recipe Directory. And then I can give it a description. So download the exclusive Chocolate Monster Recipe Directory today for never before seen tips and tricks. Just a quick example. And then you'll specify the domain that you want to have. So, you can set up your own domain, for your particular website or blog that you have, and you can add a new domain here. Use one of the GetResponse domains, but of course we could set it up in our DNS settings or our CNAME settings for our own website to be able to make this be your own website URL or a page. Make it look like a page on your website if you wanted to. Publishing on Facebook, but I will just mainly focus right here on your subscription settings. So specify the list that they should be added to. Remember, this is my main list that everyone's being added to. I do want confirmed opt-in enabled, and add into the cycle on day one. So remember, this is our welcome message we've created as an autoresponder. But remember, if you're actually going to be using marketing automation to welcome your contacts, you should uncheck this if you still have your autoresponder set up for this list, because you don't want people to get two of the same messages when they sign up. So if you're using marketing automation, let's say that I'm going to uncheck that. And then specify a thank you page. So this is the page they should see whenever they actually submit the form on the landing page, not to be confused with the confirmation page. Remember, the confirmation page is what they are seeing that we set up in the list settings. That's my website page that confirms that they have signed up and to check their inbox for their message. This thank you page is what they'll see when they submit the form on right here on the landing page. And so this template I was creating had its own thank you page there, so I'm going to leave it as default. But if you wanted it to be a different page on your site, something else, you can specify it here. So these are the main settings I want you to think about for your landing page, is the list and the subscription and cycle day settings. The rest, of course, is giving it a proper name, a description of what this page is about. Setting up your URL is, of course, important, so you need to choose which method you're going to use. And then your subscription settings are very important. And it's as easy as that to click publish. And then you'll see that it is going to be live under the URL you set it up within in the settings. page. So this is the URL that you're going to use whenever you're going to be directing people to download your lead magnet. Whenever we start the lead magnet promo, whenever you're promoting the lead magnet, on social media and all the different places we're going to do that, you need to be sending people to this landing page within the promo, and this is the URL that you'll use. So spend this time getting yourself created a brand new, awesome looking landing page for your lead magnet. And the PDF download for this lesson is going to have some key landing page creation tips along with some optimization ideas. So make sure you reference it when you create your own landing page. And also please check out the GetResponse help resources if you need some basic help with how to use the landing page editor. It's there. And also our PDF download resource is going to be really helpful with some landing page creation design tips like that. That will be a good idea. In our next lesson, we're going to be talking about how to set up our overall email marketing strategy to continue to nurture all of the new signups that we'll soon be getting.